Hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I am Susan, your hostess. Today we are doing Cupid's Creations collab. I'm so excited about this one. There will be a giveaway on February the 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The host of this are MTN Grandma, that's Miss Tammy, Gail Southern Living, Miss Gail, and Tina at Life in the Piedmont. There will be a set of playlists below. There's actually 3 host channels, so there will be 3 playlists, and you need to leave a comment below my video and all the other videos in this collaboration as well to be entered into the giveaway. So what am I making today? Well, today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And I wanted, for a long time, you remember the old candy boxes that had all the lace on it and the pretty rose in the middle of it. And I remember those growing up. They don't make them like that anymore. They just put pictures on the boxes this day and age. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I found this. This tin comes in 3 sizes. And this one is the largest one, and it was $5.99. Of course, it was discounted because they always have a sale on all of their seasonal holiday decorations. So I got it for a discount. And it being Valentine's Day, if you run to Hobby Lobby, you probably get it even cheaper than what I paid for it. So this one has a clear opening here. I am actually not going to glue over this because that's a plastic and I don't want to mess it up. And you're going to need some artificial roses of some sort. And these I picked up. I got these at Walmart, and I think they were 97 cents. But you can also go to Dollar Tree and pick them up. And then you're going to need a glue gun, a pair of scissors, and some lace. And the lace that I chose, it has a little bit of a gather to it. So this is going to be really easy to work with. So let's make our project. So I'm not going to need the stems on these. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop the heads off. I'll decide on which ones I'm going to use. I decided to go with pink, but you could go with red or white or whatever color that you can find in your area. And I'm also going to pull off a couple of the leaves off the stems. So I'm not going to use a whole lot of the leaves. I'm going to use more of the flowers than the leaves. And I'm going to find the end of my my lace here, which it is quite long and extensive. So because I'm not going into the plastic, I'm going to start at the top, or you could start at the bottom, whichever way you want to go. And you're going to place your lace along the edge of that, and you're going to tack it down with that glue gun, or you could use something like E6000 if you want it to stay permanent. Just whatever you. Then I'm also going to decide where I'm going to place my flowers and how I want them to go. So if I want them to go just down one side along the edge of that, I can do that. It's all your preference, or you could just put, one in the center. If it's a solid top, you might want to just put your rose in the center. You may have to cut your stem of this, so you do need a good pair of scissors. Waiting on my glue gun, there it goes, to heat up. And so we're going to just lay a little bit of glue at a time and go around the edge. And you want to make sure that it's pressed in there, and you will go around the entire heart with your lace. You also want to work quickly because that glue dries very quickly. And I'm going to continue to turn my heart as I'm working. So I have the first layer on there. And I'm going to go around a couple more times off camera until I feel like it's full enough, and then we're going to attach our flowers. Okay, I've got 3 layers of my lace on here. And now I'm going to actually go on the inside. Starting up here at the top, of course, but I'm going to go in here and I'm going to lay it where the lace is going to the inside of the heart. All right, there is the top, and I overlap my lace each time I go do a round. And you don't worry about if you have little gaps or anything, because you're going to place roses on this. So I'm going to go ahead and clip some of that excess stem off and figure out where I'm going to place my roses and how I want them to be on here. I know I want one up here at the top, and more than likely one at the bottom. So we're just going to kind of lay these out. So I'm going to do mine kind of like that with some leaves in between. I may have to pull a couple of more leaves off, but I'm going to put some leaves on first. Then I'm going to lay my rose on top. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I've got that stem really good and coat it and place it where I want it to go. And then I can kind of glue my leaves down if I want to glue them down a little bit, just to kind of tack them in place. And now I'm going to attach my rose on one side. And I'm going to press down really good because I want it to stay attached. So that is the first rose. Let me pull this off. Let me grab a couple more leaves and we'll get this side of the heart finished. And then you also want to make sure that you're cleaning your little strands of the glue off of your inside here. And I'm going to space them a little bit because I only have enough to go around one edge. I'm going to go ahead and finish out my leaves. And I'm going to do this rose next. And the last rose is a little rosebud. Doesn't that look beautiful? You could also add some ribbon in here between your roses, or you could add some other flowers in here as well. And it is perfect for a vintage look gift box. You could use this to store any number of things in, but I'm going to put some cookies in here that are homemade. Well, y'all, it's Valentine's Day and I'm on keto, so I made some homemade keto shortbread cookies. And I could probably fit 16 of those in here. I made them bigger than they're supposed to be. And here is our beautiful lid. And I did add some baby's breath that I had on another stem of flowers. And I found another rose, so I got it stuck in there as well. Did a little bit of creative gluing to kind of close in the gap a little bit. But you could certainly add more flowers to this if you wanted to. You could use just about any kind of flower that you would like. And this would be a wonderful vintage look Valentine's present for someone. This is Cupid's Creations collaboration, hosted by MTN Grandma. Gail Southern Living, and Life in the Piedmont. All the playlists and all of the content creators will be listed below this video, so y'all check out that. Make sure that you're leaving a meaningful comment on every video, unique, and hitting those thumbs up and friending the channels. Thank you, my friends, for watching. Happy Valentine's Day from our house to yours.